The MB way of doing business is innovative and entrepreneurial. It is our commitment to provide safe services of measurable quality at cost-effective and competitive prices in the oil field business. We recognize that our most valuable assets are our people, and we are seriously committed to quality, health, safety and environment excellence, empowering all employees not to start work unless they believe it is safe to do so, and to stop work if they believe it has become unsafe. We firmly believe that it is our duty to create an environment of utmost safety to ensure accident-free working conditions, and it is our continuous endeavor to set up proactive systems that will encourage safety. The company mission statement in the words of our chairman. It is our mission to provide worldwide drilling and integrated well services while assuring at all times the safety, quality, reliability and cost efficiency of the services. Toolbox Talks. The objective of this video is to promote a safety culture via proactive measures, and in particular reinforce and promote safe working practices in MB Group companies by maximizing the use of pre-job meetings, that is, Toolbox Talks. To understand the necessity of Toolbox Talks, we must first understand what are the common reasons for incidents that can be unsafe. Firstly, the worker does not follow the procedures and tries to take a shortcut or neglects the safety measures. Secondly, he is careless and fails to give attention to details either to his own work or to the work of his colleagues. And thirdly, because of inadequate supervision by the authorized personnel.
In MB Petroleum, we have adopted Toolbox Talk as our standard operating practice. We encourage all our employees to take full advantage of the Toolbox Talk and to ensure that they fully understand their roles and responsibilities and potential hazards before they commence work. We would rather have a job delayed than have a Toolbox Talk skipped. I would ask all my employees to stick to this procedure and work safely so that they can all go back to their families safely.
Let's now understand when, where and who should attend Toolbox Talks. When? At the beginning of every shift. Prior to commencement of non-routine operations, or when the client requests for a change in operations or procedure, or at the request of any crew member. Where? If it is safe to do so, at the actual work site or the nearest safe site. Who should attend? All personnel involved in the activity. At the beginning of every shift, the shift crew hand over their H2S cards at the guard hut, and the supervisors proceed to the rig manager's cabin, where they will brief each other about the current status of activities.
Okay, good morning, gentlemen. Yasser, if you'd like to start to explain what's happening today.
Yeah, morning, gentlemen. Actually, yesterday we went and took the web stock, and we got it on service about 3 o'clock in the morning. Then we ran in with Trackmaster web stock, where we will set it about 1190, and then we will mill the window, the casing, pull out and go with leg 5, turning leg 5.
Miles, anything to add this morning?
We've got about 60 cubes of crude coming in, half for the mud tanks, half for the rig engines, and some chemicals for mechanic, but that's about it for me.
Lopez?
We may probably change the vent setting to 1.5. We've got only about 10-degree dog legs.
Andres, any electrical stories today?
Well, the drill gas cable was cut. Sometimes nights we splice it.
The air hose, the airline.
Yeah, not the airline.
Electrical one.
Treatment repair.
When was that?
When?
Yeah.
Last night. I noticed half an hour ago.
Whereabouts did it get cut? How'd that happen?
Came out from under the casing, that casing.
And Lal's with us this morning from HSC department. Be spending the day.
Well, I hope we have a safe production, that's all.
All right, morning, Mohammed. Anything to add in the mud department?
Today we're expecting to receive some chemical, crude oil, preparing for next stage to drill the fifth leg, normal maintenance from the mud. Centrifuge was installed yesterday and it was operating well, no problem at all. We're expecting to save some money by running this centrifuge, reducing the dumping rate, reducing the chemical consumption.
Bat Rat, anything to add today?
Fine.
Okay, a little later on, the boys are telling me there's some pump problems. Seems to be leaking back somewhere. We might have to shut down, number one mud pump. And shut it down a little later and get your crew to have a look at it. Okay. Doug?
Oh, nice steady run in the hole. We'll be setting clipstock suits. We're 88 to 65 right to high side. Be good.
Okay.
Yep.
No problems?
No problems at all.
All right, that's about all we have. We had one safe track yesterday that I want to highlight. Sperry Sun fellas went up the derrick, failed to do a permit to work. You have to remember, anytime you go above the rig floor, we fill out a permit to work and make sure everybody's aware of what's going on. Let's follow procedures. That's it. Thank you.
After the supervisor's discussions with the rig manager, a toolbox talk is held by each individual supervisor at the task team level. Later that day, the client supervisor informed the site manager of a change in plans, which the site manager communicates to the rig manager.
Morning, Clyde.
Morning.
Yeah, guess what? I've been talking to the office and they want us to change the plan now. They want to set the web stock about 20 meters shallower. That will be about 1100 meters. So I guess we've got to check our pipe tally and convey the message to the drillers and the boats.
All right, no problem. We can stop where we're at and I'll just redo a tally and let them know what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Change plans. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
The rig manager in turn informed the drilling supervisor, who has a toolbox talk with his task team.
Matthew, bit of change of plans. We've got to set that lip stock 20 meters higher, so we'll have to change the bottom hole assembly. So it looks like come back out of the hole. You want to pull out? Okay. You can stop there and have a meeting with the boys and have a good toolbox talk. Make sure you got everything ready and come on back out of the hole, and I'll give you the BHA. Okay?
Okay. Salam alaikum. We just got instructions that after milling we are just supposed to pull out. So we'll just pull out, break down everything, lay the pipes out. After that, pick up MWD, the motor, and go ready for the next leg. We have to take the normal precautions that we normally do while we pull out. Just watch for your fingers, especially the fingers, because when you pull the stand back, make sure that your fingers don't get jammed in between the pipe there. And watch for your legs. When I come down with the stand, make sure that the pipe doesn't fall on your leg. Push it so that all the pipes are in a straight line. On the hog jaw, make sure that the tool joint is adjusted to 5 1/4. That's what our tool joint is.
We're going to keep the drill pipe 4 inch right side, left side.
No problem. All the 4-inch pipes we'll keep on the driller side. No, the tongue jaws, it's just 5 1/4 inch. No need to change anything.
So we need to change the slips.
No need to change any slips. It's all 4-inch pipes, so you can use 4-inch slips. Only at the end, when the MWD comes, you'll have to use 4 3/4 slips. So that's no problem. So that's all. Let's do a good job and let's do it safe.
Why are toolbox talks necessary? It is a team building exercise to introduce newcomers and service engineers to work together, keeping everyone fully informed. It will fully familiarize personnel and make sure the personnel understand all aspects of the upcoming activity. It'll help the personnel review hazard identification and risk assessment. It'll ensure that the personnel fully understand their roles and responsibilities. It'll help the team agree and establish a concrete plan of action. To summarize, always remember to run through these prompt words while you are holding toolbox talks. Objectives of job, plan and procedures, manpower and skills required, equipment, work environment, concurrent activities, hazards, responsibilities, permit to work, personal protective equipment, isolation, access and exit, any other information. You are a part of the team. No matter what your job is, you will have to depend on the rest of the crew, and they will depend on you. Be alert and be systematic. A simple mistake can either hurt you or hurt others. Abide by all the rules and safety, and follow the company policies at all times. Remember, there are no shortcuts. Work safely, because you are precious to your family.
Let us identify hazard and eliminate accident in MB.